Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Wise, and we got to check out this video that Benny dropped not too long ago. Clips are circulating around on the internet all throughout X, and it looks like Kamala Harris's husband, Doug Emhoff, has a past that is unbecoming of, I guess, the first husband. I think that's what you would call him. We're in uncharted territories here. But Hillary Clinton said this the other day. I did a video on it. October tends to bring some crazy, peculiar situations. And here we are, what, 32, 33 days away from the election, and a bombshell drops. Oh my goodness, man. We're going to get into this. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Drop me a comment. I'm so looking forward to hearing from you guys. And without further ado, let's go.
Watch out for. Like, I know that I'm not perfect. I deeply know. Like, it's the people who act perfect, morally lecturing all the time. Those are the people you have to watch out for. Those are the people that are like actually hiding something, that aren't grounded in reality, that have something very dark in their closet. And those skeletons are pretty interesting to see. Talk about skeletons, people who will die in prison. Here's Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, accused and convicted of horrible abusive crimes against women. This photo in particular is special because it's during a women's march. This is Harvey Weinstein doing the women's march.
Wow.
Remember the pink pussy hats?
Hey, a lot of these guys, man, they hide in plain sight. Y'all know this.
Yeah. Harvey Weinstein was marching for women's rights. Okay, got it. All right. Those rights, of course, ended on Harvey Weinstein's casting couch in his office. Make sure you do the work to get your next movie role, right? Yeah, dude marched in the women's march. Michelle Obama featured Harvey Weinstein at the White House. Said he was a great guy, an honorable, noble man. Then sent her daughters to go work for Harvey Weinstein. Did you know this? Something that nobody ever brings up. The Obamas sent their daughters to Harvey Weinstein.
I had no idea. Holy smokes.
Creeps, all of them. Oh, another friend of Barack Obama, rapper Diddy. Remember what he said about Donald Trump?
White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous.
Donald Trump's dangerous. Got it? Trump's the one. Trump's the dangerous one. New reports out about Diddy is that there are 125 different accusers who were fed horse tranquilizer by him, including children, young children.
Yeah. Allegedly, there is a 9-year-old in the fold. This is insane. Oh my gosh, man.
Truly.
Hey, Cat Williams, at the beginning of the year, he said it. There is going to be a lot of things that have been in the dark that will come to light. He said that 2024 will be the year of truth. Holy smokes, man.
Grotesque.
Cat out here looking like a prophet.
Like grotesque and evil in the depths of depravity. It's always the people who are the biggest moral preeners, the ones lecturing the most. You got to watch out for these people. They're all frauds. They're lecturing you because they have something to hide themselves, right? Guy like me is like, yeah, you can't hurt my feelings, all right? I'm already aware I am very far from perfect.
Yeah. Hey, we all fall short of the glory. We all do. You know, we're all flawed. And that's the thing. If you want to be in this political game, you got to have your daggone ducks in a row. And you got to make sure that your skeleton is, or the closet or skeletons in the closet are clear. You got to, because, man, they dig up things, and it seems like sometimes they will make up some things on you. It's crazy.
But it's these people you got to watch out for. It's always the ones who try and act like they're the male feminists who are actually the most abusive to women. Check this out. Kamala Harris's husband, a guy named Doug Emhoff, forcefully slapped his ex-girlfriend, flirting with another man, and booze-fueled assault after a star-studded gala. Well,
Wow.
Okay. Why isn't he arrested? Let's read. Vice President Kamala Harris's husband assaulted an ex-girlfriend. 3 friends have told the Daily Mail. Second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, he's 59 years old. He struck the woman in the face so hard that she spun around and was sobbing as they were leaving a film festival in France in 2012. One of her friends told the Daily Mail that the woman called him immediately after the incident, sobbing in her cab, described the alleged assault. Other people described the alleged assault. There are photos of the two of them together. This man is currently the first gentleman in America. Not very gentlemanly of you, Doug. Lady's a lawyer in New York.
Well, I guess technically he would be considered, I guess, the second gentleman or second husband. I don't know, but but he's vying for the spot of first gentleman. We're in uncharted territories here, folks.
When will these allegations come for? Where's the women's march against Doug Emhoff? Doug Emhoff is a domestic abuser, obviously. This is, of course, not the first time that Doug Emhoff has done something wretched and horrible to physically harm a woman and his own family. The shocking claims follow the revelation that Doug Emhoff cheated on his first wife and mother of 2 kids around 2008, impregnating his daughter's nanny, who worked as her grade school teacher. So he banged the nanny and the teacher. He had a family. He had like a beautiful family, destroyed his marriage. Emhoff admitted the affair. All of the friends, so there are 3 people who validate the story that Doug Emhoff is an abuser, a domestic abuser, a woman beater. Told them about the disturbing incident during the relationship with second gentleman. Emhoff nonchalantly admitted he impregnated Naylor. Emhoff told the woman who was beaten that the nanny accused him of causing her to have a miscarriage, friend claimed. Ugh, oh my gosh, what a piece of garbage.
Wow. But hey, birds of a feather flock together. I mean, we all know Vice President Kamala Harris's checkered past. We all know her and her dealings with Mayor Willie Brown and so forth and so on. So, hey, this should, honestly, it shouldn't be a shocker. It really shouldn't.
Second gentleman allegedly confessed that he paid a settlement of $80,000 and a non-disclosure agreement. He'd previously been dubbed by Democrats a wife guy and a mensch for an honorable, kind man. It's incredible. In recent interviews, he's spoken out about toxic masculinity. Well, look at this. They got Harvey Weinstein in the article.
Can somebody tell me what a mensch is? I've never heard that term before.
Isn't that interesting? The allegations strike at the heart of his benevolent image promoted by the Harris campaign. You're going to be shocked to know that they are lying to you. Here's a reporter of the article here, Josh Boswell, saying key details. They were at a celebrity event when he slapped her in the face so hard that she spun around. The ex said that she tried to get away from him. Doug forced his way in. She's a successful New York lawyer, immediately called a friend the car and told him what happened. They provided photos and messages and documents that helped corroborate their story. Holy smokes. They said Doug was nonchalant the next day and pretended like it was no big deal. He's an abuser. He's an abuser. Hang out with Harvey Weinstein. Jeez.
Hey. Birds of a feather flock together, man. Sheesh.
So, yeah, this guy is a piece of garbage. Remember, this is the party of women. We're black today in support of all the survivors of sexual assault and abuse. Won't let them be silenced and ignored. Well, you know, what's crazy is that your husband is why you're wearing that color, I guess. Isn't that interesting? Should make for some very curious conversations. We always thought Doug Emhoff was a complete creep and weirdo. We made fun of him a lot for this moment when he locked lips with Jill Biden for some reason. Look at this. What a creepy weirdo. Like,
holy smokes, I forgot about that. What the heck is going on with these people, man? They call us the deplorables. Now, I'm not going to hold on to that name, but that's what these people that would consider themselves to be elites, that's what they think of us, regular quote unquote peons in America, American citizens, the deplorables. But look at these people.
I mean, they didn't even try. They knew the entire country was watching. These people, they get off on this kind of stuff. They get off on like the secret, right? Getting away with it. This tweet is still up. We gotta subtweet that one. Goodness gracious. Doug Emhoff, brat, joy, can I watch? You're not keeping it. You're the nanny. Catch these hands, woman. That's right. Through the bottle.
Oh, man.
Yikes.
That's the one thing I will say, man. The internet is outrageous. The internet is definitely undefeated, but some of you guys, man, the keyboard warriors, some of y'all take things too far.
Doug Emhoff, his girlfriend.
Like this right here.
Oof.
This is taking it too far.
Doug Emhoff, his girlfriend, getting memed, baby.
Oh, man.
Impregnates Danny, slaps a woman in the face. He's redefining masculinity. Wow. They sent in Jen Psaki. Cleanup.
Part of how people have talked about your role here is how your role has reshaped the perception of masculinity. And I'm not sure you planned on that, but you are an incredibly supportive spouse. Has that been an evolution for you? And do you think that's part of the role you might play as first gentleman?
It's funny. I've started to think a lot about this. I've always been like this. My dad was like this. And to me, it's the...
So your dad was a abusive wife beater who committed assault against your mother and then impregnated, banged the teacher and the nanny?
I don't know who does this. I don't know who does this. And I have really good friends. Really good friends. I got a lot of love for. I love them. Husband, wife, I love them. Those are my people. I would never do this to any of my friends' wives. I would never do this. This is not cool at all. Oh my goodness.
And impregnated her and then destroyed the marriage and then literally kissed another woman on live TV in the mouth. Happens to be the first lady.
For the entire
and
world
lied
to see.
During the DNC convention. I got married, became the dad to Cole and Ella, unfortunately went through a divorce. Unfortunately, what Doug doesn't say is that his wife divorced him after finding out he cheated with Nanny. This piece of garbage. Just a real piece of garbage. Look at the kids he's raised. Boy, it looks like the kids are totally unaffected by Doug. By old goofy Doug. It's amazing how they do this. Bart Simpson routine. Just a few days ago, Jen Psaki did Doug Emhoff reshaping the perception of masculinity. Turns out that he assaulted his ex, cheated on his wife, got his nanny pregnant, and now says the nanny said the nanny claimed he caused her to miscarry. This is the masculinity. Somebody should really ask Jen Psaki about this. Really love to hear Jen Psaki's take on this. Doug Emhoff timeline. Impregnates child's nanny, physically assaults girlfriend, lectures us on toxic masculinity, hailed as redefining masculinity. Wow. Women, you don't want this, okay? I make something very clear. You don't want this kind of masculinity. This is the Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein style masculinity.
Exactly. Holy smokes, man. Everything that's in the dark, it always comes to light. You may be able to hide it for a little bit. You may be able to keep things under wraps for a little bit, but it always comes out, man. And when you're in the public sphere, you're running for office, there are always things that come out. And without a doubt, it's an election year. You can expect that something like this would come out from one side or the other. If you guys recall, back in 2016, right around this time frame was the time that the Trump tape dropped. You know, I believe it was Entertainment Tonight when he was talking about, you know, grabbing the women and so forth and so on. It's right around this time. Wow. You know, stuff like this happens all the time, you know, during the election season. So honestly, I can't say that I'm shocked. I can't say that I'm disappointed. I mean, it is it's definitely disturbing. And I'm not one to, you know, to judge, you know, Doug Emhoff or Kamala Harris's marriage. I have nothing to do with that. You know, like I said, we all fall short of the glory. We all have things in our past that we do not want out for the world to see. And to be honest with you, who Doug was back then may not be who he is today. And it's obvious that he's made some very poor choices. So he's made some poor choices and poor decisions, and that is life, man. Life is about choices and decisions, and it's pretty obvious that he's made some poor choices. And it's unfortunate, I guess, for them that it's all come out for the world to see. at probably the most inopportune time that it could come out. But politics, man, it's a dirty game. It is a dirty game. So it is what it is. I don't know how much this will affect the campaign. I don't know how much this will affect, Kamala Harris. I don't know if there are women that were supporting, her and him, and they see these stories, the situation about his ex-wife and, him, impregnating the nanny and, basically him blowing up his entire family. This situation that comes out about him, allegedly assaulting an ex-girlfriend. We don't know, if these allegations will help or hurt. We don't know. Are there women out there that will still support a Kamala Harris because it wasn't her, it was her husband, but they are together, they are one, they're, quote unquote, in a partnership, and typically you are judged, by the spouse that you choose, typically. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. I'm hoping, I am praying that nothing about JD Vance comes out. I don't expect anything along these lines, come out about Trump. What is already out there, when it comes to President Trump. But JD Vance being new to this level, it's one thing to run for Senate, or another seat in the House. It's another thing, when these people will do anything to keep those two out of the White House. I pray that nothing comes out in reference to JD Vance, man. But let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Turn those notifications on so you never miss an upload. And keep God first in your life. Stay prayed up. We'll catch up with you all next time. Peace.